Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this spiritual conversation finds you, welcome to Sunshine Lane 7777. How are you, collective? I'm so excited you decided to come back and stop by, or maybe stop by for the very first time. Whatever it is, welcome. I'm using my makeshift deck because I was like, I think I need some messages to really like get into some things. I wanted to do a little bit of a deep dive today because the energy just been interesting. And plus, why would we not? It's 2 2 2 24. That's so many twos. We got to do it. Oh, you notice is like I think we're still in this friendship because now for the last couple days, if you've watched the last 2 days of reading, I've been picking up on this energy of this friendship, this person that is friends with somebody, but they really want to be much more. And so I feel like that's where we're still at because they really love you. Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah. And it's when I made that card, that's what I was thinking of was that somebody that you know might actually like you, but it's deeper than that. Yeah. They've been quietly, intimately, secretly falling in love with you. Okay. Yeah. You're about to meet someone that is going to rock your whole world. Yes. And then what's good for, what does it say? Him is not good for you. So flip and switch the roles as you see fit. If you're dealing with a woman, then what's good for her is not good for you. And if you're dealing with a man, then what's good for him is not good for you. Someone's being unfair, or they were. Yeah, they were being unfair. Maybe they were being unfair about their emotions too. Maybe this is somebody that genuinely was your friend. They've cried. They've cried about you. Tears of joy. Yeah, that's what this is about to be, is tears of joy. This is somebody that is ready to love you in the open, deeply. As you can see, I tried to put a little bit of my own sense of humor in my makeshift deck. But yeah, TikTok, motherfucker. Like, what are we doing here? This is somebody that maybe you waited for. Maybe you had a long relationship with them until you didn't. And I think you didn't. You stopped because you felt like they were unfair. Because I think maybe you got some level of inclination that this person wasn't willing to be fair, and they took their time. But I think that time was needed to be able to really, you know how they say sometimes that time and space can make the heart grow fonder. Well, this definitely is here, because this is somebody that, with TikTok motherfucker out here, this is somebody that you haven't been in communication with. Maybe, yeah, maybe you told them to go home, love. Maybe now they do want to go home because they know where love is. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and put this out there. If you are of childbearing age, and I'm saying this because I need to put this PSA out there. If you are of childbearing age, this is somebody that if you can still make babies and they can make babies, a bouncing baby boy is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. This is intense tears of joy. This is okay, so this is somebody literally ready to change your world. Ready to change your world on all platforms, like ready to change your home life, ready to change your everything. Everything. They're going to be there for you. They're going to take care of you. They're going to love you. You are home to this person. Okay. And maybe they weren't fair to you in the past. Maybe they didn't give you the recognition, the acknowledgement. They didn't value you. That's what it was. They didn't value you. I don't think they really understood maybe that they were in love with you until time had passed. You know how it's like, how do I put this? I feel like, you know, the pinky and the thumb, they're underrated, they're undervalued until you ain't got them things. And now all of a sudden, this is all you can, like, I hate to be so, but that's really, you were like, they didn't value it because it was like always there. It was maybe you were always there. Maybe you gave them, ample time to really figure this out, and they just didn't. And so when you were no longer available, when you were like, okay, go home, love, and time and space was really all up in that thing. Yeah, that was when it was like, wait a minute, why am I crying over this person? Why am I hearing that song? And my mind is immediately flooding back to memories of the time when we did this or the time when we did that. Why am I up at night looking on social media accounts just trying to get a glimpse of this person? This person that I did not choose. Yeah, this person that I haven't even told that I love them. This person that I've never been vulnerable with. Huh. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to be vulnerable. And I don't think your person's real good at that. Like I said, what's good for him or her, like I said, take out how it resonates. What's good for him or her is not good for you. They're unfair, or they were. I think that's a part of that TikTok also, is the fact that they've had time. Time is such a wonderful teacher. It is such a wonderful teacher because it allows you to really reflect if you want to. Now, not everybody wants to reflect. Not everybody appreciates that at all. You did, though. You've been taking care of yourself. Self-love, this is something that this person lacked. I don't know that they've had the best relationship with the mother figure. Reason why I say that is because the fact that they are really not willing to be vulnerable. I think they've been armored up since they were a little kid, very protective of themselves, because I think that the people that should have taken care of them did not. So they became their own hero way too early in life, which was really like a Teflon exterior. But I think that also caused them to be real rough and unfair with people as well. So self-love is out here, and it's a tree that is intertwined. So I think that you maybe as a casualty of this war that this person had going on, yeah, you had to learn to love yourself. Yeah. It says integration of different parts of oneself, regard for one's own well-being and happiness, unconditional love, intimacy, and appreciation for oneself, actions, supporting own physical, emotional, and spiritual growth. This I think you were very open with this person collective. You were vulnerable, very much so. Matter of fact, your vulnerability is a part of your strength. The fact that you are able to be very open, very emotionally balanced, but very authentic with it. That's a part of your strength. And you have made it very clear that you want a certain kind of love. You want a certain kind of relationship. You want something rooted. So there's two trees out here now. I need you to really see that, because self-love is a tree. That's a lovely tree on this card that seems to have had two trunks that grew together into one tree. And this one too, it looks like two trunks that grew together as one tree. Oh, and the roots are massive. Foundation, deeply embedded core, cornerstone, long-serving lineage. Yeah, you are rooted. You are fixed. You are a foundation. You have a firm foundation. You are just planted. And you're planted to the point where you are showing your strength, because I'm looking at this tree. Don't get me wrong. Now, if the Lord don't want this tree in the ground, the tree won't be in the ground. But you see this tree? This tree is mystical, because this tree, the roots, look at the roots on that tree. They are deep and wide. This is like a grandfather tree, because you know it's old. It has taken its time. That's you. That's your personality. You are not a flighty person, and you're being strong and rooted in your love. Maybe that's how your love was, that you made an impression on them. And I think they know that time is of the essence. They know. Your roots run deep too. You are, your strength and the strength in your love, I think it frightened them. That was a part of, you had a healing kind of love. And that was, so when light has a way of getting in the crevices of darkness, it illuminates everything. Not everybody's ready for that. They just aren't. Combined effort towards a goal that has exceptional impact than if done individually, unified, mastery, elevation, synergy. Have you been seeing 444, 1111, 222? I mean, you know, I said I did this reading because it's 222 today. So yeah, this is, the synergy here is beautiful. This person that had to really take some time out away from you, collective, to really understand your value, to really understand that you were never wearing a mask. You were authentic. They were wearing a mask. Oh yeah. Because they didn't ever want you to know how they felt. That they are in love with you? No. And they're at a crossroads, because Like I said, I think this may have been somebody that you may have been, or they may have been trying to triangulate you. Maybe not really value you in the manner that they should have. Yeah, this person is all about perfection and how things look. You see how all them shoes are polished and lined up just so? Yeah, it's the perfectionism card. That's their crossroads. That's their other issue is that, okay, I've been posing as just a homeboy, as just a homegirl, as just somebody that we cool, we friends, we don't, when really I know exactly their favorite food. I know what that look means when they make that smirk. I know when they get quiet, something is wrong. Yeah, they know intimate details about you because they've taken the time to watch you, to study you, to fall in love with you. And because they did not show their true self, because they did not choose you, collective, because they were at a crossroads. Crossroads is here. Inability to see and choose a path, fork in the road, choices, the weighing of pros and cons, mind versus heart. I think they made a mental decision versus a heart decision. They made the decision that, yeah, I'm gonna go with what looks right, because maybe you don't fit the bill. You, with all these trees out here, I really think you are earthy. I think that you love nature. I think in synergy, you're just different. Maybe you are into your spirituality and you're open about it. Whatever it was, I don't think you look the part for them. I really don't. The problem is that you infiltrated your light into their world of darkness. And now you're gone. And they really are crying tears. Well, those tears are joy. They used to be joy, but this is guilt out here. They did not choose you, and now they have remorse and regret. And strong anger is out here too. Get that? Ain't that great? Strong emotion of displeasure, frustration. Somebody's mad because this is how crazy life is. So they didn't choose you. They recognized that you were clearly the choice, not the better choice, the choice, period. But they needed to be where it looked right, because looks are important to this person, okay? So now they're guilty because they're never going to meet another you. They're never going to meet another energy even similar to you. And they mad about the fact that you literally have set boundaries and you do not just let them play in your energy like a damn playground. You don't. They feel this disconnection. They feel it. That's why they stay. You see how she looking? Like, I know why I can't talk to them. I know why I haven't seen them. I know why I haven't heard from them. And ain't a damn thing I can do about it, because I would have to make a decision. And I already did. I didn't choose them. So how am I going to go back on that? Yeah. But that person I'm in love with, yeah, that's a fox. It says strategy. Please. Self-preservation, often to maintain a perceived comfort or security. You know how interesting that is? Right under perfectionism. Let me read perfectionism, because I don't think I read that one. That one was fear of imperfection, rejection or loss of control, unrelenting standards, criticism, micromanage, order, compartmentalize, conditional. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So this is what I heard. So somebody, we all have soulmates. Let me just put that out there. We all have soulmates. Sometimes our paths cross a soulmate in this lifetime. You meet a soulmate and your energy is literally like magnets. You cannot ignore the pull that you all have. This person is already in a relationship, in something that should not involve you. You are the outsider. The problem is that literally your souls have met before. They are acquainted with one another. And so neither one of you can ignore that. You should, but neither one of you do. No judgment, judge-free zone here. We've all had our lessons to learn, but that's what this is. So perhaps a very organized arrangement, entanglement, affair, side situation, however you want to look at it, happens. And in the course of these souls literally bumping uglies multiple times, there's a vulnerability, there's a love that, like, literally, I'm telling you, these are soulmates that unfortunately came across each other at times when somebody was already, or somebodies were already in situations, circumstances, commitments, whatever it was. Well, this has been cut off, but the problem is that those roots run deep. The love that you all shared, the energy, the vibration, it runs deep. And there has been time and space, because remember, TikTok motherfucker is under here, under these cards. So this person literally did not want, they came to a crossroads. Maybe you decided to unmask them and say, hey, what we doing? Either we doing something or we not doing nothing. And by literally you drawing your line in the sand, you showing your strength, you putting your foot down and making a decision that even though my body literally yearns for whatever dandada that you do, I got to end that. That is, everything that is good to you is not good for you. And that was a part of this lesson. Well, that person, so now that I done got you up to speed on who we talking about, that person who genuinely was your friend also literally may have had you 6 ways to Sunday on a regular basis. That person has had time to actually think about the fact that they were unfair, that their needs, their literal, the fact that they were having their cake and eating it too and didn't see nothing wrong with that. They literally didn't take any real level of emotional responsibility for all parties involved, not just the ones concerning them, but all parties involved. Well, now they've had time, because you know time is a wonderful, wonderful teacher. They've had time. I really believe this is somebody that has been watching you, because literally you are a person of high vibration, but they are too. They are into understanding a lot of things that you understand, collective. You are a child of the light, but that doesn't mean that they're not either. That's been a part. So you know how sometimes when you're connected with someone, as you elevate, by you elevating, well, wait a minute, where are you going? So they got to elevate too, because clearly if you up here and I'm still down here, well, we ain't on the same level and we can't play together, because literally I'm under you. You don't even see me, right? So I got to elevate. That's what this is. This is, I've had time to think about some things and recognize that I really was unfair to you, that I miss you. That's why I've been over here crying. They've been crying. So now I got to put a whole strategy together, because like you're rooted in me. This is somebody that literally they are angry about the fact that they aren't with you. They are disconnected. Y'all have not talked. But somebody about to take a leap of faith. hmm They've been planning. They've been watching. They've been trying to figure out. They've been literally maybe watching. I don't know if you have a platform. I don't know if they've just been keeping an eye on you some kind of way, but you've been a teacher for them. They also have been, they've had a spiritual, well, teacher says mentor, counselor, spiritual advisor, advice, an experience that acts as a teacher to enable growth and learning. Somebody, this is a voyage because this teacher right here is it's a bunch of women on horseback and they're being walked across the desert and it looks like a sandstorm. Oh Lord, your person done went through some things. Life done taught them. The Holy Spirit done taught them. Something extraordinary done taught them. That's what that is, because this man who clearly this person that is pulling this caravan of horses with women on horseback, he's walking. He's walking in the sand. And I'm telling you, this doesn't look like hospitable. That doesn't look like a hospitable environment. This is a hard, long thought journey. But that's what life will do. Life has a way. I said once that I felt like life had mollywopped me across the sidewalk. Like literally, that's what having these spiritual journeys will do for you, because we as humans, we're down here in these meat suits and we have these things called egos where we think that we really are we think very highly of ourselves from time to time, sometimes too highly. And when we get out of pocket, especially as children of the Most High God, he has a way of saying, oh, I'm going to need to really help them. Yeah. And then he has a way of building your character. He will put that boss in your way that literally you need that job so you cannot lose your whole mind and do anything. He will have that child literally that gave you no problems get a brand spanking new girlfriend. And now all of a sudden they can't hear, think, or feel nothing you got to say. Literally, there will be tests and trials that come along in life. And I'm telling you, it will challenge you and cause you to mistrust. That's what happened with this person, is they didn't trust. Didn't trust at all. Suspicion, misgivings, apprehension, skeptical, having doubt in oneself or another person. They have no reason to have any hope in this situation. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Yeah, that's what I just heard. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, this is like back in the day, because that was, yeah, I can't even think of it. But all I heard was, been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Without a dope beat to step to. I don't know. I know the song, but I'm not catching it. But that's what I was just given. So this is somebody that you enjoy good music with. This is like back in the day. This is somebody that's been gone. Been gone. That's why they don't trust that you are actually going to be interested in Nathan, they got to say. And they know what? They know they sacrificed you. They know they sacrificed you. So there's that. They know they got to sacrifice what they chose over you in order to even think about coming towards you. So there's also that. Yeah. And they know, first of all, what did we talk about? Perfectionism. This person don't like They don't like anything. I said he don't like. So this is definitely still a masculine energy. But they don't like for people to have nothing to say. They don't whispers. What? No, they don't want nobody talking. They like perfectionism. They like when things look good. Cookie cutter, house looks good, family looks good, dog is groomed, cat is silent. Like everything is fine. Everything is great. Yeah. It says interference, either internal or external, chatter, thoughts, rumors, gossip, meddling. Yeah. They don't they don't like what having to be honest about all that they feel concerning you is going to require. They don't trust that this is even going to come close to being successful. I know it. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In isolation. This is like, yeah, they may have been by themselves. Maybe you've been by yourself. It says reclusive, exile, ostracized, alienated by others, or self-imposed. Yeah, basically been having a cooling off period. Like I said, time has a way of healing all wounds, of clarifying some things and of helping folks to understand some stuff. But there's a destined path, and it must be divine, because I sure said divine. There's a destined path of the soul's journey and purpose, previously selected lessons for soul growth to navigate in your lifetime. You know, I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again, that your calling will keep calling you until you answer. They'll just keep calling. You can run from that Juris Doctorate degree. It'll just keep calling. It's your calling. You can run from, being a teacher, but yet you keep finding students to learn from you. It'll just keep calling. Your calling will keep calling you until you answer. So this destined path, this crossroads, this literally, this sacrifice, this removal of mask, this literally gonna have to figure some things out. Otherwise, those whispers, that sacrifice, that anger, that guilt, yeah, that stuff's not going away. It's really not. It's not going anywhere. That, even though it says disconnection, that's more than disconnection. That's discontent. It's a breaking connection, no communication, separation. Yeah, you and this person haven't been talking, and I'm telling, and my phone just buzzed. Yep. You and this person haven't been talking, and they don't like it at all. They don't know how to fix it, but I'm telling you, they're coming to fix it. Then the next thing is just thinking about the situation as a whole and how to fix it. That's why the strategy card with the wolf was out here. What? Guilt, anger, and see what else is out here? Grief. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is grief out here? I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Oh. I'm going to read that again. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. What? Did somebody have to lose you? And I mean lose you. TikTok motherfucker time was up. Lost you, gone. You done moved on with life. They literally don't see you, talk to you, hear from you. You don't check on them. You don't make no attempts. Y'all ain't passed each other in the grocery store. Matter of fact, you probably started shopping somewhere else. There is no rhyme or reason for you to run into this person. They don't see. Now, they've been watching you. They may know where you live, know where you work. They maybe got a fake page where they keep an eye on you. But this is somebody that literally has not been anywhere near you in your vicinity. Haven't been. You've been true to what? You ain't new to this. You true to this. And you were true to the fact that no, we not going to do this. You don't want to do this on a real level. You're more worried about what it looked like. No problem. And you went on about your life. You've been literally taking care of yourself. And somebody didn't understand that they were a part of your destined path. So now they're grieving because they know what life looks like without you. And the problem is they know what life looked like with you. And it's very different. You are enjoying all of life's successes. Yes, you are. You are. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yeah, self-love. You've been giving it to yourself. Yes, you've been taking your sea salt baths. You've been getting your massages. You've been getting your feet done, taken care of. Whether you're a man or a woman, it is important to take care of your feet. Yes, you understood the value in that, and you've been really taking care of yourself. You know, we get one suit, as I like to know it. This is our vessel, and so we have to take care of it, not just on the outside, but on the inside. You are doing your regular doctor visits. You are literally maybe starting businesses and moving forward with things that you wanted to accomplish in life. You left this behind. You have not considered this, thought of this, went back to this at all. Done, over with. Yeah, that's why they're in grief, and that's why you're seeing success. Yeah. Ooh. Somebody wants to see some growth, though, here. They want to see some growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I'm telling you, time is a healer of a lot of things. All things, really. Gratitude. Yeah. You are growing. You are enjoying life's successes, and you are giving thanks for everything. You are. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. You are genuinely saying thank you for your food. Thank you for your job. Thank you for your neighborhood. Thank you for a peaceful ride to the grocery store. Thank you for any and everything. You are showing appreciation, and literally the universe is hearing you. The universe is saying, hey, they're so thankful. And you are literally like saying, yes, anything you give me, I'm saying thank you. And by being so thankful, your success and growth is just skyrocketing. You're happy. Yeah, you are genuinely happy. That's the other thing that I think this person is recognizing, that you are happy without them. You're genuinely happy, which lets them know that it was never them, that you weren't depending on them for your happiness. You have found self-love, self-respect, self-appreciation, and you ended things that don't serve you. Yeah. Yeah. Your happiness says, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Yes. And remember, path of the soul's journey and purpose, previously selected lessons for soul growth to navigate in your lifetime. Yes. You are understanding that the universe sends you signs and messages all the time. Why? Because you are aware and available to receive them, and you're thankful for them. And so they just keep coming. Death says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. You are learning to detach. You are learning that literally when one door closes, maybe a window opens. But it just means that that right there is done and it is time for me to receive something new. And you are really just on quite a destined path, and the lights are all the way up this path. So that just lets me know that as a child of the light, the divine is lighting your path and you are moving right along. And somebody that was really more concerned about how it looked, yeah, they are grieving the loss of you, because they really do love you. Yeah, they do. All right, I'm gonna end it there. Please come back next time. We'll continue the conversation, see if the energy comes back out. But this is quite positive for you, collective. I see nothing but upward movement for you. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep standing strong. You've got this. You are stronger than you know, and you're showing people, even folks you don't realize are watching you. So until next time, make sure you thumbs up the video, like it if you enjoyed this reading, and also subscribe to the channel and be notified when I upload videos if you feel so inclined to. But I thank you for taking the time to stop by. And until next time, collective, please be kind to yourself and others.